How did you wind up to LA from Ireland?
We really Ireland, I guess, is in the middle of two things. It's in the middle of America, and it's in the middle of Europe. So whatever happens in Europe usually spills over there, and whatever happens in America usually spills over there. So although we always got European music and UK music when the charts were happening, we get UK television and so on. We just grew up really interested. I don't know if we were going against the grain as much as possible, but we grew up really interested in American soul and R&B and hip hop stuff. And I guess it was the natural progression for us to want to go to the States to pursue that, really. We ended up writing these songs that just sparked off pretty much what we have right now, and a snowball from there, really.
What are your songs about them? Where do you get the stories?
We kind of all just normally sit around, you know, kind of like this. We'd be sitting around in the studio just talking, doing other things, and someone might say something in an unusual way or talk about relationships. It's kind of like therapy sessions, you know. You sit around and bash it out, and someone says something in an interesting way, and you kind of go, "Oh, that's pretty cool," you know.
It's finding unique ways to look on subjects. Like Dan says, is probably when you can hear the same thought and the same emotion said many times. Same in love songs, for example. "I love you" can be said so many times, but how many different ways and interesting ways to look at that.
Different angles, different ways of saying the same theme, I suppose.
Different solutions to old problems. Yeah. We got the opportunity to do a remix for Justin Timberlake. You know, we've written with a lot of amazing artists over the years now. Not a lot of the songs got accepted, but we've written with people like Boyz II Men, you know, Teddy Riley from Blackstreet, Dallas Austin. We've done some stuff for TLC. So it's just been like getting your name into interesting places over there. A lot of the time was working on developing acts for record labels that never really came out. So you might have 4 or 5 songs on an act, but you know, as soon as they come to record release time, they get dropped or something.
Or they bring in bigger producers. So it's very difficult. As a new producer, it's almost like you have to pay your dues for many years. The typical producer has a 15-year almost apprenticeship before they actually really get proper class A work, you know. And it's difficult because you're working on C stuff and B stuff all the time, and as Danny said, you find new artists all the time, which I find really exciting. And I have to say, now that I'm in a band that has done something, now I'm looking upon so many new acts in a different light now, where when I was working on them before, it was slightly frustrating because I want to work on the big acts, and you go, well, they were little acts at one point, now let's nurture those to the point. I've seen the development of this band going so well, so you know, over there you tend to get thrown a lot of new artists that you're developing with, and it's a really exciting time actually for young producers and young acts to collaborate.
Back then, I'm sure we were kind of thinking, oh, why are we not getting our big chance? We want that big goal. But to be honest, I think we're hitting our peak right now. Like a professional football player is like, you know, 26, 27, and then that's when the big money starts to come in. I really feel that professionally in songwriting, we're after hitting this peak performance right now, and you know, I'd say the script are way better for it, you know.